Hi chat people, hey. Love you chat hassle. 18 months no brain rot. Oh, you're such a big man, Hassan. Ayo 1 year PG. Today is my 13-month anniversary. Thank you for the content. Don't ever cut your hair. As high. Two months of socialize maybe. Oh shit, 1 year, brain rot incoming. Shout out to the man Hassan, thanks for the entertainment.
Fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little I'm saying it. America deserved 9/11. What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit, dude. Literally lying. What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley liar, dude. What a fucking... Holy fucking... What the fuck?
You said America deserved 9/11. Did you mean that?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic
11
evening, a
months, 4 years.
fantastic afternoon, a fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We are live and alive, and I hope all the boys, all the girls, and all the MBs are having a fantastic one. Okay? Because it's Labor Day weekend, baby. We labor, we toil, we work, and then we fucking party. Yeah, I got a mullet. Yeah, I got a fucking mullet. What do you got a problem with that? Huh? I hope everyone's having a great one, though, folks. Sorry for the delay. I was talking to my editors in the salt mines that they work at. I was whipping them a little bit before I came. That was the reason why I'm late on this Saturday morning. It's 11:34 a.m. on Saturday, September 4th, 2021. 20th year of the 9/11 anniversary. Thank you, by the way, Floki, for the 20 gifted subs. Floki. Thank you. Very good.
I chat.
But yeah, it's what does your shirt say? It says every border implies the violence of its maintenance. I know that as soon as I wore this, you motherfuckers were gonna be like, where are you gonna get this? Where do you get this from? It's awesome.
Happy 11 months, Hassan. Thanks for all you do.
Your mullet makes you look hotter anyways. Thank you. Anyway, will we spend the entire 9/11 anniversary just looking through all the declassified documents? Dude, I should hit up Brace. I should hit up Brace and Liz and have them on. Because, you know, they're the 9/11 correspondents. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Actually, I'll see what they're up to. Anyway, today is a very special day. Part of the problem with the 9/11 stuff is that they are not going to they're not going to release the documents immediately. They're not going to release the documents immediately. They don't want you to know, brother. They don't want you to know the truth. They'll be releasing the documents a little bit later.
14 months.
Over the course of the next 6 months, brother.
$1 billion mansion fund hassle. Four-month subversary.
That was weird. It was a weird dono. We got weird ones already. Okay. Anyway, Alex Jones takes ivermectin. Oh fuck yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that. Anyway, folks. Oh my fucking god, Alex Jones took ivermectin. Oh fuck yeah, dude. I'm sure we'll get a lot weirder today. Pepela, what does that mean? Oh, today is a special day. Because today is the day where everyone who made fun of me will finally learn that, like, nah, just fashion is weird and you don't understand it. Okay? I'm not going to do the P.O. Box today. I'm going to do the P.O. Box tomorrow. Drake just leaked the Kanye song and is better than anything in the CLB he owned himself. I saw that. I did not listen to it. Anyway, I ended the broadcast last night, went and hung out with my family. I went and hung out with my family. And I started watching Dune. That's what I started doing. I watched the 1989 or 1984, whatever, like the David Lynch Dune. I thought you were about to move out. No, man. You hated it, didn't you? No, I did not hate it at all. I thought it was really good. I actually thought I haven't finished it yet. I've only watched like a little bit of it. Why are you spoiling yourself? The new movie comes out in 15 days. Well, I'm not necessarily spoiling myself, but I just thought it would be cool to like understand, you know. I'm a bad lefty. I'm a bad leftist. Like I don't know enough about Dune. Like I never read Dune. I don't know the movies. Like I've never watched the movies. Like yeah, I feel like leftism is when Dune. The book is the only book you need to read. Yeah, people say like leftism is when you fucking read the Dune book, the first one though, not the other ones. And then the more you read that book, the more leftist you become. Like it's not Das Kapital. The author of Dune is a right winger. Yeah, I was looking into it a little bit and I found out that like the author actually isn't even a leftist. But like the first book is similar to like I guess Palestinian liberation or you know imperialist forces extracting resources from a you know indigenous population, that sort of stuff. Like I know the vibes of it, right? But then the other fucking books, like if you read the rest of them, apparently you find out that like, oh, this dude fucking hates, like this dude actually is a psychotic right winger or some shit. Hey man, can I get a small loan of $1 million? No. Absolutely not. Hasan's message.
God, why is he doing?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I filmed this to be on the compy, but unfortunately it didn't make it to the compy, so I fucking texted this to her, but apparently they you know, the people sent this video to her already.
His fucking Instagram voice. I'm gonna throw up.
Having a little birthday thing. Guess you're no longer called 39 Daff, but instead you're 40 Daff now. Pretty good. I'm gonna keep that in the take. Anyway, just wanted to flex and show how big my house is. This is the old house. Not a big deal. Pretty large. You might have heard about it. And on a totally unrelated note, I'm selling these limited edition 39 Daff trinkets, guys.
What the fuck?
You know, I'm gonna use these to finance my second home that Dudu Daff will not be invited to, of course. So hit my line. They're affordable. They're $1 million each. So, you know, just hit me up. And of course, happy birthday. What's going on?
Why is he speaking like that? I don't.
It was in the morning. Give me a fucking break, dude. She didn't cry when wow, dude. I guess she doesn't. Yeah, it's cool. She doesn't love me back. It's fine. It's whatever, dude. How the fuck are you stun locked about your house and a happy birthday vid? It's a joke. I'm just making a joke. Why do you have that Finnish flag? Because I love Finland. That's a very good country. Wait, you were making that voice on purpose? No. When I wake up in the fucking mornings.
I don't want to talk to him ever again.
Fucking asshole. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking expose her, dude. I'm gonna fucking expose her right now. I'm gonna expose her super fucking hard, okay? Hold on. I said, happy almost birthday, dummy. And she said, yay. Next time I am in LA, can we hang out? That's right. She said that. Fucking leak, dude. She acts like a tough cookie all the time. Deep down inside, little kitty, okay? Soft. So soft. Yep, leaked. Also, it could just mean that she's never going to come to LA, so we're never going to hang out. So. Yeah, because she wants to curb stomp you as revenge. Yeah, probably. Anyway, but yeah, happy birthday to Dudu, obviously. I'm super proud of her, dude. She's like, it's so cool. It's so fucking cool that she blew the fuck up in the way that she did. She deserves all of it. She's incredibly talented. She's awesome. You should watch the documentary about the Dune film that was never made, Jodorowsky's Dune. Wait, is the stream at 480 right now? What the fuck? Why did you stop talking about Palestine? What? Bro, I'm not a Palestine commentator. I'm a news commentator. I talk about a variety of different things. Herbert was also frighteningly homophobic, equating homosexuality with violence and the collapse of society. Oh, is that why, like, the main villain character is, like... I think they imply he's a pedophile, right? Or maybe he's just, like, a straight-up pedophile. I mean, he's also, like, a rapist, but... Well, she complimented you, kind of?
Did I see Hasan's art? Yeah. I said the first time I saw Hellboy Hasan's DeviantArt, I said it was like pretty not bad. Like actual potential.
Dick. I don't think I personally don't think it's but thank you for saying that. She said pretty not bad. Doo Daf compliment me one time without being a dick challenge. Impossible difficulty. Okay? Did you actually have a DVR? Yeah. Anyway, where were we? She's just a tsundere. One of my favorite IRL streams of all time is when me and Dudu hung out in San Diego. It was like probably my favorite all-time IRL stream. Just the fucking best. Missed my train. Or was it a flight? No, it was a train. I missed my fucking train out of San Diego, but it was worth it. Ended up having to fucking get a hodl last second. Tell us, what did you see? You will never know. Why don't you stream together anymore? Maybe because she's fucking like thousands of miles away, dude. Wait, genuine question. Where is your painting hung? Oh, it's at the high school I went to. The high school I graduated from. It was actually fucking super chill seeing like little baby Turks, you know, that are in my fan base. Like, that's so tight that I got like little Turkish babies that are, hey, thank you Raj JK or Raj 4K for the 20 of the subs. Like, it's so sick. I never thought. I mean, I was very surprised to see that like they kept the painting instead of fucking destroyed it because it's dog shit. Yeah, this is an oil painting. I think it's dog shit, but my favorite moment, yeah. This was incredible, dude. Like, we fucking hung out, we went to the zoo. I took her to a Turkish restaurant where she had Turkish food and hated it. And then afterwards, we ended the IRL stream on the highest note of all time, where I almost murdered her with a hot chip that she had like a little baby piece of. We didn't even time it. It's spicy. Oh no. You didn't even eat. You didn't eat it. Oh no, I have the hiccups. Oh no.
No! No!
It was awesome, dude. It was so awesome. It was so much fucking fun, dude. Any Europe frogs in here? My Saturn app is lagging. I couldn't get access for like 20 minutes. I don't know. So, wait, drip stream with a guest or no one? No, drip stream with many. Also, the moment I knew Dav was a cartoon character.
Shirt donated $3.
It's not. I literally.
39 Dav, same shirt donated $3.
It's not. I literally prove it right now.
It's the same shirt.
I had 3 yellow shirts.
What the fuck? What are you, a
This
fucking...
was the first day.
Are you a cartoon character?
No.
Who does that?
No, it just
What are you,
happened.
fucking Arthur?
No.
Arthur Andy?
No.
Oh, I just have like the same yellow shirt over and over again.
And then this was the second day. And this is my third one.
So stupid. To the EU frogs, yes, AWS had issues yesterday and it still does. Been fucked for a while. So here's the deal, boys. I am going to be doing a I should blast off and tell people that I'm live right now, but daycare is officially open. We're just hanging out for now. We're waiting until I get the fucking band together. I am going to be doing a rare IRL stream with Will Neff, KHAI Lumiere. For those of you who don't know, I had KHAI on my podcast, Beer and Malding. And we're going to go to a bunch of his friends' stores. And we're going to get dripped the fuck up. There's also another guest. A very special guest. I will not reveal who that very special guest is. But it's not Miskiff, no. Miskiff would not be a special guest. He would be an unspecial guest. Bro, you literally said it on stream yesterday. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know who this person is. Who keeps saying X in the chat? I don't know who this X guy is. What are you, like DMX? Regardless, and I'm live. We're chilling before the big day later. We're all have designer KHAI on an IRL stream at 2 p.m. Pacific. Get in now, though. We're looking at some news like Alex Jones eating ivermectin, etc. With a very special guest I will not reveal. Twitch.tv/HasanAbi. Okay. We're chilling now. But later, I'll have designer KHAI Lumiere dress me up on an IRL stream at 2 p.m. Pacific with a very special guest I will not reveal. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it fucking is, dude. That's it. I blasted it off. Is it Hakeem Butt? BRB grabbing my boots and 10-gallon hat. About to be a dad. What? Your poker face is terrible. Larry Elder on why white Americans should receive slavery reparations? Dude, what the fuck? Are you serious, dude? Yo, this man keeps getting worse, dude. Someone stop this man. First of all, white people already received slavery reparations, dumbass. The fuck? They literally did. White people actually received reparations for slavery. Dude, what the fuck, yo? How? This is like next level, man. Holy fucking shit. How do you just like, how do you literally just fucking completely completely design your manufactured character to just be a white supremacist, like a black white supremacist, like a goddamn Dave Chappelle skit, dude. It's absolutely mind-numbing. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me. Trigger warning, Candace Owens. Trigger warning, Larry Elder. Let's take a look.
Right behind them.
By the way, when you mentioned that the UK was ahead of us, they were. Do you know that the slave owners were compensated? After they lost their quote-unquote property, the government compensated slave owners.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so when people talk about reparations, do they really want to have that conversation? Because, like it or not, slave...
Okay, first of all, slave owners were compensated in America as well. And secondly, of course, Candace Owens fucking doesn't know anything about slavery. God damn, dude. Interesting.
Slavery was legal. And so their property, their legal property, was taken away from them after the Civil War. So you could make an argument that the people that are owed reparations, and not only just black people, but also the people whose quote property, close quote, was taken away after the end of the Civil War.
Dude, this shit is so fucking insane. Like, what an insane thing to say. Also, yeah, the American government did give reparation to slave owners, for the record. They just never gave the reparations to the slaves that were freed that they promised that they would. God damn, dude. The power, the white supremacist energy that is exuding out of these two coming together is insane. This is like some Klan meeting shit, dude. Wild. Wild to me. It's like Black Bruno would feel some type of way about this. Like even Black Bruno would not go that far. And you guys know Black Bruno is literally a revolutionary, okay? He's a Black Panther. He's all about radical self-reliance and community organizing. Black Bruno 100% agrees, but he would drop the N-word. Is this it? When slave owners got reparations? No, he's talking about slave owners getting reparations in the United States, or sorry, in the UK. Okay. And he's saying like, oh, you want to have a conversation about reparations? Like, let's have that conversation about reparations, but with let's have that conversation about reparations with fucking white slave owners. And that's crazy to say. It's an insane thing to fucking say. White people equals bad. That's not the argument that I'm making. Yup, white people equals bad. First of all, with respect to this conversation, yes, dude. Yes, that is like liberal freak XQC made you. Oh, we got some juicers in here. I wonder why we got some like weird juicers in here. Not the regular juicers that are actually good juicers, but like the chaotic bad juicers have found their way here. Juicers, how do you feel that like XQC likes to hang out with me and has a lot of opinions that are in line with mine? It's kind of sad, huh? That you're like a fucking 14-year-old conservative because your dad was, and then now you're like, oh man. Right-wing juicers. Okay, dude, you steal his airport content? What are you talking about? It's my airport content. Edgy juicers. One day you'll grow out of it. I hope. You did this to Larry Elder when you told him that he will never be as racist as Candace Owens? Okay, well, I didn't know. I did not know that I did not know how much more racist he could have gotten, okay? If only I fucking knew. He was like, you have no idea the racism I am capable of, okay? You don't even fucking know, dude. That's what he did. Yeah, he was just like, wait, hold on. I want to repost this, but how do you repost the video without like the main title? You can't do it on a desktop, right? You have to do it on your No, I don't want to like download it and then rip it and then repost it. I just want to do that thing where you like where it just like comes out more clean, you know? Where it's just the video and not like the tweet video
Right
link.
behind them.
By the way, when
So you just say copy video link address. That's how you do it. Larry Elder advocates. I don't want to QRT it. I want to fucking post the video itself. Anyway, Larry Elder advocates for giving white people reparations for freeing slaves in the U.S. like they did in the U.K., except the U.S. You right now? Take a look, y'all. Shut the fuck up. I don't even know if it worked. Copy link, delete the question mark part and add video one. Too late. I already fucked it up then. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, it did not work. It just retweeted it. It just it just QRT'd it. Fuck it. I'm a boomer, dude. Reoperations? What the fuck? Autocorrect? No! Okay, I gotta do this again. I gotta do this again.
taken away from
I gotta do this again. Stop,
them after
stop.
by the way,
No, no, no, no. This is so bad.
when you mentioned that the UK was
Oh, God. Oh, my God, dude. Hey, welcome to the fucking HasanAbi broadcast where boomers thrive. Okay, we're alive and live here at the HasanAbi broadcast. Wait, how do you do it? You paste it. God damn it, dude. Should I do Okay Buddy today, by the way? Because, like, I haven't done it in a while. Anyway, I can do it on my... I can do it on the phone. I just can't... I don't know how to do it on the desktop, okay? That's my problem. So I'm just going to do it on the desktop. I'm going to do it right, okay? Because on the desktop, if you say tweet video, it automatically tweets the video itself rather than a QRT. Oh, I see how you do it. Okay. There is no question mark. They said copy link, delete the question mark part, add video 1, copy link. Yeah, there is no question mark there. But I figured it out. Hold on. Why am I not? In an effort to deflect away questions of reparations to Larry Elder. In the UK. Except the US did that. Done. I did it. I fucking did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I think I did it. Please tell me it worked. Yes, I did it. I can only do it on the phone, though. It's weird. It's very odd that I can only do it on the phone. In an effort to deflect away questions of reparations to black people, Larry Elder brings up offering reparations to white slave owners like they did in the UK, except the US did that already. That's it. That took like what? How many minutes did that take? Chat, record time. Are you guys proud of me? Chat, are you proud of me? It fucking worked. It only took like 25 minutes, dude. Fuck it. Why are 24K people watching him check his smartphone? This is just how it is, dude. This is what constitutes for content these days. Super spreader event, go to 50 seconds. Super spreader event, go to 50 seconds. Jump around for the first time in 2 years. Absolute electricity. Dude, what is happening right now? Like, I feel like did we just forget that COVID exists or something? Like, what's... I saw another video, like, it was like, this is the greatest video of all time. Like, look at how much people are jumping. And it's like... What the fuck, dude? Like, these people are going crazy. The VA Tech one, yeah. I gotta pee. Dude, I'm all over the place a little bit. Profit with Ant. I'll explain since most can't comprehend. Dinner with Jay-Z's the better option. Okay, let's just play this real quick. And then I'll get to the Jay-Z take in a second. Yeah, the VTech one too. We'll look at all this shit. I mean, look, I'm all on board with like people enjoying themselves. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, I do want people to like go back to normal and stuff. But as long as you have proof of vaccination to be able to get into these fucking games, like, I have no problem. Like, I literally do not care. If they are demanding proof of vaccination when you walk in, then great. And as a matter of fact, I would even promote it. I would be like, listen, do you want this? Hey, do you want to have this? Do you want to do this?
College football.
Proof of vaccination. And then you can have this, right? Don't say Delta variant. Like, the whole point is to urge people to get fucking vaccinated, chat. This is a good way to like promote vaccinations. A good way to promote vaccinations is like through positive incentivization structure that revolves around showing what can be possible. Except we don't fucking do that, unfortunately. So anyway, I don't know. I just like, I don't know what to say about freaks like this that are just like this. I mean, like I said, I don't have I don't have an issue with like fucking people going to events and stuff. It's still very dangerous with the Delta variant overall. But at this point, it's like, it's what you can do. Do you know what I mean? Like, what can you deal with? And I feel like we've already given up on like closing shit down for understandable reasons, right? And we might as well make efforts to promote at least vaccinations and shit. You know, work with what you got. Most of these places make it so you need to show your vax. They're COVID negative. Yeah. Another thing that you need to promote also is the top of the hour ad break. And by that, I mean I need to promote it. Because at the top of the hour, every hour, there's a 60-second ad break. Okay. And I'm 12 minutes late into the top of the hour right now, but it's the first one of the day. We're going to look at Alex Jones gobbling up ivermectin in a brief moment. But before we get to that, let's look at these like fucking crazy college games and shit that's popping off. But yeah, if you no longer want to see the ads, if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, you know, you don't want fucking watch ads or whatever. If you want to support the show, support the stream, you can subscribe. You can subscribe for $5 or you can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime if you have one, by using it here. You can also use an ad block or a VPN. Okay. But here's the 1 minute ad break now. Twitch Prime is free though. Not bad. 95% vaccinated at the Virginia Tech. Listen, this is called white culture, motherfucker. That's right. It's called white culture, sweaty. Look it up. Yeah, I love that you say white people have no culture and then they do this. Okay. And guess what? You just find out that you're wrong in that moment. Is Wisconsin the whitest school in America? What the fuck's going on, dude? This is wild. It's just wilding out. This is so bright, I'm going blind. This is just football. Go Buckeyes. And then this was the... Dude, college football is back, baby. College football is back, baby. I fucking love this shit, okay? College football is back, baby. That's right.
Impact Lane Stadium is singing along to
Yep.
Sandman.
Joe Biden brought it back, baby. Joe Biden brought it back. I'm riding with Biden, folks. Enter Sandman, baby. Let's go. Yeah, they're going to throw that football far, brother. They're going to throw that goddamn football far. That's right. These were better times, my friend. You were Back in Turkey, what? The quality of this video makes it seem like it's in the 2000s. Oh, I already retweeted it, dude. God, I've seen what you've done for others. A man was sued by his employer for racial discrimination. He settled the suit, took the settlement check to the bank to cash it. Then the bank didn't believe the check was real and called the cops on him, leading to another racial discrimination lawsuit. My man is caked the fuck up, dude. I mean, of course, it's unfortunate that that happened to him, but also at the same time, like, this is wild. Like, this guy is stacking all the W's. You know what I mean? That's a dub stack. You rarely ever see that. It's called the infinite money glitch, dude. If he gets like 3 or 4 more of these on the way to the courthouse, like he's gonna be on his way to reparations. You know? He's just he's crushing it, dude. Incredible thing. Well, this is how the system working.
This is for the people that keep asking, do you live in Patrick's house? Why are you in a cave? Oh my God, you live under a rock. Ho. I'm in Cappadocia, Turkey.
Oh shit! What?
Okay, for you bitches with fucking IDs and licenses and no passports, this is the motherfucking room. Patrick don't got no bed. Let's go to the next room. Patrick don't got a 2-bedroom cave, bitch. You got a one room. Patrick don't even have a bathroom, bitch. Stop
That's
letting
right.
me double shower. Okay, let him know. Stop playing with her, please. This is for the people.
Dude, he is living his best life, dude. Incredible. I'm in Cappadocia. Yeah, Cappadocia is like one of the most beautiful places on the fucking planet. It's incredible. Patrick in shambles. Yeah, I don't know why he had to do my man Patrick like that. Overall, like, hey, let's not bring one another down and let's focus on instead building each other up, King. Okay? Patrick is a gay icon. So an NB gay icon. So I feel as though it's a little inappropriate to, you know, shit on their living conditions. What the fuck is this emote, dude? What the fuck? Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, Patrick is a real leftist because he lives under a rock rather than... He lives under a rock rather than a fucking, you know, $2.7 million mega mansion, largest mansion in Los Angeles, California, like some of these fucking hypocritical commies. You know what I'm saying? Huh. Yeah, unlike a $2.7 million 2-story Squidward ass fucking mansion. Patrick Gold Star Bottom. I've been wondering how he's surviving in Turkey. I thought you said they homophobic just for nails. Well, he's black. So if you're black in Turkey, automatically people are going to be like, oh, that's an athlete. Like, that's a famous person. Like, that's, of course, that's an athlete slash, you know, famous actor slash famous rapper slash, like, just famous person in general. And they will come up and be like, can we take photos? Abi zenci bu ya. Fotoğraf çekelim. Like 1000%. It's just like the automatic assumption is like, that's not true in 2021 though. I mean, that definitely was true even in a place like Istanbul, which is like a cosmopolitan city where there's like a lot of tourists and stuff. I don't care about your house, but it's a little weird that you have ads on your podcast. First of all, motherfucker, I have a contract with a fucking production company. And secondly, I don't even run those ads, dumbass. They run it for themselves. And lastly, we're supposed to even do ad reads. It's a fucking podcast. And we haven't even gotten a single fucking sponsor yet, which I don't really give a shit. I don't really care. But, every podcast has fucking ads in it, dummy. If you don't want to watch it with ads, watch it on YouTube. Maldmore, bruh. Black people are seen as entertainers around most non-Western countries. Not a good thing most of the time. I mean, it's like the curiosity type racism that comes from like not ever growing up with black people, because there is like an incredibly tiny Afro-Turk population in Turkey, in Ege. I think it's like Izmir or something, but overall there aren't that many Afro-Turks. Like it's like a handful, literally like a handful. So black people are definitely seen as like exotic, which certainly still leads to a lot of like racism and curiosity. But like if you ask Turkish people, like Turkish people on average have a better perspective of police brutality against black people than like most white Americans do. That I will 100% say. If you ask Turkish people, they'd be like, yeah, don't they like fucking kill black people? Like, don't the cops kill black people in America? Like, that's really fucked up. Don't ask them about how to treat Kurdish people, obviously, but you know, they know that shit. Like they just know that from like television, movies, that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Abi Muhammed Ali'yi bütün İstanbul sırtına taşımıştı. Biz seviyoruz bu kardeşleri be ya. Sikeyim ırkçıların hepsini. Anyway. There is a small Afro population here in India as well. There used to be a great king from Ethiopia who ruled the west coast of India, Malik Ambar. Are you going to go to Dan Flash's? Your hair looking real slick back. Yeah, I pushed my hair back on purpose today because I'm going to go to Dan Flash's. Okay, I'll just say this much. Our special guest for the broadcast later has been unresponsive since they reached out originally to be on the broadcast. I assume they're sleeping. Okay. I assume they haven't had enough of their juice so far. And I don't know what is going on there. I would like to hear back from the special guest that I have kept a secret on purpose up until now. Yeah. Which is part of the reason why I didn't want to hype it up, because then I don't want to disappoint people, you know what I mean? Because they can be a little unreliable. You know what I mean? On an unrelated note, what time did XQC go to sleep last night? I mean, this is not the special guest at all. I'm just asking randomly. What time did XQC, on a completely unrelated note, what time did he go to bed? Or rather, I don't think he goes to bed, but what time did he stop streaming? Answer, parasocial juicers. He went to sleep like 5 hours ago. Okay. When the world finished a full spin on his universe. 6 a.m. EST when he went to bed. Why do I care about XQC's sleep schedule? Just, you know, I am always concerned for him. I hope he's getting his, you know, full sleep. Completely unrelated. Just criticize another person's Gamba streams and he'll show up. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just start talking shit about doing Gamba streams. Dude, I'm the referee, dude. He said he didn't forget. He said before getting off, I got to do something with Hasan if I wake up early. I don't know what he has to do with me. That's crazy. That's why did he say that? That's wild. What is he supposed to do with me? I don't know. All right. Side Hustle King says, I'll explain since most can't comprehend. Dinner with Jay-Z is the better option over 500K because he has knowledge and expertise. He'll give you the blueprint on being wealthy and successful. His knowledge will be worth more long-term than the short-term 500K. It's such an idiotic take, dude. I'm sorry, but that's such a dumb fucking take. The right mentor will guide you to success. Shortening your losses and learning code. What? The right mentor is a cheat code, leveraging their experience and expertise, and that is priceless. My ebook is free for everyone. It's a guide on passive income. Get your copy at thecircleofwealth.gumroad.com. So, oh my God, passive income Andes, dude. This same Twitter guy once said he would rather have $50 a month than $1 million up front. That's so fucking dumb. Wait. Why? If you're like investment Andy, doesn't that mean you'd be better positioned to like invest the $1 million and like grow it over the course of the many years that you would get $1 million in $50 increments a month? Would you rather get $1 million right now or 50 every month for the rest of your life? I'll take option B. That's what passive income is. Find a way to make passive income. It'll change your life. Wait, wouldn't it be better? Wait, dude, once this fucking tweet came out, it's over. Like, there's no way this guy is right about this, right? Or, I mean, there's no way this guy's being serious about this, right? $1 million up front is, even from, like, the logic that he has built out in his own fucking universe, the $1 million up front is a tremendous amount of passive income that you can create for yourself. Even if you were to just put it somewhere where it grows with inflation, it would be significantly more.
Hope that you all had a good time, and hopefully you guys. Oh, I think.
Even if you put it somewhere where it grows with fucking inflation, the $1 million like return on inflation alone would be significantly higher than $50 a month. What is this? Who is this guy? XQC? Is that XQ Cow? Is this him?
I'll be there tomorrow, have a good time, and hopefully you guys. Oh, I think I'm doing something with Hassan tomorrow. If I'm up on time. Otherwise, thanks all for coming out. Thanks for being here, and I hope you guys all enjoyed your stand mine it. And the next time.
I don't know what he's talking about. Wait, what time was this? At 5 a.m.
Don't give up. Much love. I'll be there tomorrow, have a good time.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I mean, listen. The original drip stream was just gonna be me and Will and Kai. So, like, he was the one who wanted to get in. We can still do that later if he fucking doesn't show up to this. It doesn't matter. Which is why I didn't want to like. Motherfucker said tomorrow? Yeah, in a couple hours is what he should have said. Build yourself passive income Sigma Mail challenge.
Related time.
Crypto diary. Dude, this has 700 views, man. Why do you send such videos? Is this your video, dude? But anyway, like I said, it doesn't really matter. This is the put my rocket in your she pocket guy. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, it's a fresh video. Never mind. We can watch that.
Related tasks.
What? Oh, it's the
Build your.
Wait, but they changed it. Like they changed the fucking the voice. This is what really happens when you take the gender with Jay-Z instead of taking that 500K. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like these guys, these like Sigma grindset dummies, like they don't realize that like these dudes they're fucking busy. They're not gonna like mentor you, dude. Why the fuck would they mentor a random Twitter guy? Anyway, all right, let's get to the real Sigma guy, okay? Putting $1 million in a savings account or something with only a 1% return yearly literally gives you $10K a year, $833 monthly, which is way more than a $50 a month. Plus the interest is compounding, so returns will go even higher every year. LMFAO investing on pure dogma. Yeah, the thing I have so many questions about this video. We already watched it. Like, one, why did he upload himself crying? Okay, that's not Sigma behavior. Like, that's always interesting. Two, why did he quit his fucking job? If he was making $100,000 a year, what was his job? Who the fuck would hire and give this guy $100,000 a year? And lastly, like, why did he fucking quit his job to do this when he could have just like used up some PTO or something? Like I feel like there's other ways that you could get around, you know, meeting up with Logan Paul instead of fucking quitting your job. I guess it was his dad probably. Or he could be just lying. This is literally the most cringe video in the existence of the internet. I can't watch it for more than 5 seconds. You got a job where you're making $100K a year? No, I never had a job where I was making $100K a year. No boss ever paid me $100K a year, dude. You're fucking crazy. The only motherfucker that's paid me more than $100K a year, significantly more, is you guys. $100K is really good money. Even in Los Angeles, it's really good money. $100K a year and you're living comfortably. You got hobbies. You can spend money on shit that you want to spend on. You got good rent. Like you're paying rent in a good area in a nice apartment. 100%. Really? What did TYT pay you annually? My last, like, at its peak, my paycheck was, I think, $65,000. When I started at TYT, I made $21,000 in my first year, okay? So, like, it was literally under the, like, I got money back in my tax returns. That's good as fuck. In Los Angeles? Are you insane, Dad? You went up quick. What the fuck? In a matter of 4 years? Or 5 years? Of course I was getting fucking wage cucked by Jank. That's not even a fucking reasonable base salary. The goal was that I was supposed to make commission when there was no fucking sales team. So, like, everything I did was back ends building up a fucking sales team and all the fucking ad ops and like building a direct sales team myself. So there was no like additional compensation I could have gotten from making sales, like no commission. Because, you know, we don't have like a pre-existing structure. So I just made $21,000 my first fucking year. It's more than minimum wage? Not in Los Angeles. The fuck do you mean more than minimum wage? Not in California. Is it even minimum wage in America? I don't think it's $7.25 full time. Are you crazy? $21,000 is below the federal poverty limit, I think. How'd you survive in LA off that little? I literally lived in the fucking kitchen of a frat house, and I worked for like I worked for my frat basically. And they covered room and board for that. Federal minimum wage is $15K? Holy shit. God damn, federal minimum wage is dog shit. It was some bootstrap shit. 1000%. All the way. You didn't get paid much, but be honest, without TYT, you wouldn't stream today. I mean, without TYT, I would not have gotten an initial boost for sure. But also, that's again a super cucked by capitalism way of looking at this situation, because like I generated a lot of fucking value for TYT when I worked there with the content that I was creating, and also with the sales team as well. But so when people say that, like, they're kind of silly. All right, let's watch Alex Jones eat a horse dewormer.
Oh, what's all this? What's going on here? Here. Let's just open it up for you. Didn't get this at a Tractor Supply because I've been like Santa Claus taking care of everybody. Hours a day for months. Taking care of people. Overhead shot, please. You know what this is? This is ivermectin for humans that won a Nobel Prize as an anti.
Whoa, that's crazy. You mean to tell me that there's ivermectin for humans? Wow, I had no idea. Is that what people expect us to fucking go like and say? Dog, it's not, we're making fun of people that are not necessarily getting prescription ivermectin from the doctor, but instead people who literally take horse dewormer, okay? Methylprednisolone.
Viral. And this is inhalable, or these are the tablets, steroids. So let me show you. I was going to do this anyways earlier. See this? See this, Fauci? You see this, Bill Gates? I'm going to kill those prions, you bastard murderers. You're going to hit me with a bioweapon, you monster. You want to suppress me? You want to kill me, you son of a bitch? You goddamn demon? You think I'm easy to kill? Think I'm going to roll over to your...
This motherfucker he's going to start mainlining like chemotherapy drugs. You know what I mean? Because like, hey, it's prescribed by a doctor. Yeah, it like not for COVID. You fucking idiot. Like, what a dumb thing to do. Why are you eating ivermectin, an anti-parasitic drug, for literally no reason? Do you have COVID? I don't understand. Like, how did he get prescription ivermectin? Does he have, like, some fucking psycho doctor? Or does it mean he has, like, actual worms? Or does it mean he actually has COVID and his doctor, he found, like, one of those doctors that would be willing to prescribe ivermectin? He does have brain worms, but I don't think ivermectin works for that.
Crap! No. And Joe Rogan kicked your murdering ass too. You'd love to bury him too, you little monster maggot. He's in this National Geographic piece about, oh, I don't usually deal with my enemies right away. I get them later. Yeah, you creep up on them with a poison injection, dressed up in a lab coat, you little Joseph Mengele, Nuremberg Code violating monster. You damn monster. See our little cancer proteins like that. Nobel Prize winning for humans. Nobel Prize winning for humans. Nobel Prize winning for humans. Nobel Prize winning for humans. Nobel Prize winning for humans. What, 2005? Nobel Prize winning for humans. Oh, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan.
Okay. I don't know why. I think this is yet another case of like conservatives and like psycho conspiracy theorists like trying to build a straw man. Like, people making fun of ivermectin are not making fun of ivermectin because they think like it has no use for humans. Okay. And I've said this time and time again. We understand there's different dosages. It could be the exact same drug with different dosages. But ultimately, yes, like ivermectin can have utility for humans. It's an anti-parasitic drug. The people that are making fun of ivermectin by saying it's horse dewormer are making fun of ivermectin because all of these fucking weirdos on Facebook are taking literal horse dewormer. You always backtrack your positions and move the goalposts. I've been saying that ivermectin has uses for humans as well. But it doesn't matter because people are not getting the ivermectin from their doctors. And even then, the use for humans is not for COVID. Merck, the one that manufactures ivermectin for humans, openly stated not to fucking use it for COVID. There is not enough information out there that states that ivermectin for humans would be a good recovery method for COVID. And stop saying horse dewormer? No, because people are literally taking horse dewormer. When people stop going to the feed store and guzzling fucking horse paste that's like apple flavored, I'll stop saying it. Because it's fucking horse dewormer. If you take ivermectin that is for horses, then you're taking horse dewormer. If you are on Facebook, if you are a loved one is on Facebook in one of these ivermectin groups where they're like trying to figure out like, well, you know, I'm, 200 pounds. Like, how much should I put on my toast alongside the jam because the paste tastes disgusting on its own? Then you're taking horse dewormer. You're not a horse. You're a hog. And I'm not sure if you have like any sort of like intestinal parasites or something. Okay. Is there any surprise that the people that do ketamine on the weekends think they can handle shittying like a horse? First of all, people that do ketamine on the weekends are leftists, so I don't think they're taking ivermectin. Okay? That's a horse tranquilizer. Not gonna lie, due to the media clickbaity stuff on ivermectin, I thought it was only a horse drug. I can see how this confirms their biases about lying media. Wait, Noah B, you're in here. I showed you Merck. I showed you Merck's own PR release. Like, I've talked about this before. This, of course, has led to one of my favorite fucking insane articles. The most American article you could find. Literally doesn't get more America than this article, dude. Gunshot victims left waiting on horse dewormer, overdoses, overwhelm Oklahoma hospitals, doctors say. People are also memeing about how, like, you turn into a horse when you take ivermectin. I don't think anyone thinks that you actually turn into a horse if you take ivermectin horse dewormer paste. It's just a joke.
Out every year.
Yeah.
And this is why. She can jump like a horse. Stop.
I mean, this is
from her Instagram.
How did she ever get the idea?
Like, I don't think this is what happens to you when you overdose on ivermectin. What ends up happening to you when you overdose on ivermectin is you shed out your intestinal lining, you can go blind, and you can have liver failure. That's what happens when you OD on horse paste. Okay? And you take up a fucking hospital bed because you have COVID and perhaps also liver failure as well alongside COVID. And now you got fucking gunshot victims who are not able to get treatment because you're taking up ICU space. Yes, Jericho is correct. If you're going to do horse drugs, at least do the fun ones, dude. Not the one that, like, gives you fucking liver failure. I'm in Oklahoma at a family cookout and my stepdad is literally playing Tom McDonald and Burden World over the speakers. Please help. He's wearing a thin blue line shirt. This is not a meme. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Here. Veteran dies of treatable illness as COVID fills hospital beds, leaving doctors playing musical chairs. Look at that, dude. I thought we loved our veterans, right?
Welcome back to see.
Conservatives love talking about how pro-life they are until the baby is pushed out of the vagina, in which case then the baby needs to fucking very quickly find its bootstraps, right? And the same for veterans. We love how much we love our veterans, don't we, folks? We love them. We love our veterans. Until they fucking come back, and then it's a costly burden on the American taxpayer, in which case you can just fucking eat shit and die. That's the attitude that we have towards our veterans. Hey, I'll just fucking, I'll salute you, though. Come on, what more do you want, dude? You get $5 off jalapeno poppers, dude. People respect your service symbolically. Think about that, dude. It's a great bargain.
CBS this morning, the surge in new COVID cases is putting an enormous strain on hospitals across the country. At Belleville Medical Center, that's outside Houston, Texas, patients needing an ICU bed are being airlifted to hospitals in other states. But finding an open bed there is often difficult, too. It's a struggle that can have life or death consequences. Our lead national correspondent, that's David Begnos in Belleville, with more on this story. David, good morning to you.
Good morning. The next time you hear somebody say that the COVID crisis is affecting non-COVID patients, remember the name Daniel Wilkinson. He was a U.S. Army veteran. In fact, the military flags still fly right here on the front porch of his home in Belleville. He started feeling sick last weekend. He lives just an hour and a half down the road from Houston, where they have some of the best medical care in the world. And he lives within yelling distance of the local hospital. But none of that was enough when he started feeling sick and couldn't get the medical care he needed to survive.
This was U.S. Army veteran Daniel Wilkinson on an emergency room stretcher shortly before he died.
He loved his country. He served 2 deployments over in Afghanistan, came home with a Purple Heart, and it was a gallstone that took him out.
Last Saturday, Wilkinson's mother, Michelle Puget, rushed him to Belleville Medical Center, just 3 doors down from their home. But for Wilkinson, help was still too far away.
I do labs on him. I get labs, and the labs come back, and I'm at the computer, and I have one of those oh crap moments.
ER Dr. HasanAbi treated Wilkinson, and he discovered that he had gallstone pancreatitis, something the Belleville Hospital was not equipped to treat.
If that stone doesn't spontaneously come out and doesn't resolve itself, that fluid just builds up, backs up into the liver, backs up into the pancreas, and starts to shut down those organs. His blood work even showed that his kidneys were shutting down.
This went from life.
Every time there's a Hasan on screen, you don't have to say like Hasan Pago, okay? It's not me, Chad.
Threatening to...
He's dying.
In front of you.
Yes.
Wilkinson needed a higher level of care, but with hospitals across Texas and much of the South overwhelmed with COVID patients, there was no place for him.
We're making phone calls. Sorry. Places had the specialist to do the procedure, but because of how sick he was, they didn't have an ICU bed to put him. So then I'm at my computer and I'm just like scratching my head. I'm like, and I get this thought in my head. I'm like, oh, what if I put this on Facebook or something? Maybe someone can help out. One doc messaged me, hey, I'm in Missouri. Last time I checked, we have ICU beds. We can do this. Call this number. The next guy messages me. He's a GI specialist. He goes, I'm in Austin. I can do his procedure. Get him over to me. I said, okay, great, let's go. He texts me back 5 minutes later. I'm sorry. I can't get administrative approval to accept him. We're full.
For nearly 7 hours, Wilkinson waited in this bed.
I had that thought in my head is like, I need to get his mother here right now. I told her, I said, if he doesn't get this procedure done, he is going to die. I also had to have the discussion with him. Dan, I said, if your heart stops in front of me right here.
Wealthiest nation on earth. We have the most resources. We have literally the most knowledge. We have so much at our disposal if we cared to genuinely treat our citizens like human beings, and yet we don't. Want to point that out. Like, we have the capacity. We have the capacity to at least educate people. We have the capacity to implement rules and restrictions and regulations that ensure that enough people are vaccinated so we don't fucking, we don't take up ICU capacity for dummies. But no, we can't do that. We won't do that because we got freedoms, baby. American individualism, American exceptionalism. That's right. That's how it works.
what do you want me to do? Do you want me to do everything we can to resuscitate you and try and get your heart back? And I said, if that were to happen, Dan, if I were to get you back.
What about the hospitals in Israel full of 70% vaccinated people taking up beds? I fucking love that take, dude. Dog, the Israeli population that is vaccinated is significantly higher. First of all, the numbers that you're pointing out are not correct. And secondly, if 100% of the Israeli population was vaccinated, then yes, 100% of the hospital beds would be occupied by people who are vaccinated. That is just how math works. Just because you fail to comprehend how math works does not change the reality that, like, vaccines are working. They are preventing people from going to the hospital, and the worst symptoms are eradicated. But why am I describing to an anti-vaxxer what math is? Math is an Arabic invention. It was created to lie to you. Algebra is far too similar to Al-Qaeda for my taste. Algorithmic? No, thank you. That's right. I hate the number 0. I hate it. The Muslimans, they created that number 0. I don't trust it. Only thing I trust is the top of the hour goddamn ad break. You understand me? That's right. Because at the top of the fucking hour, there's always a 60-second ad break that comes in. And I know that. I know that it's going to come in, but I also know that I can avoid those ads if I subscribe. That's right. If I subscribe for $5 or for free because I got a Twitch Prime because my wife's boyfriend has an Amazon Prime account and I took that shit from him. He plays with my Nintendo Switch and I take his Amazon Prime account connected to my Twitch so I can get a free subscription. I also can use a VPN or an ad block. These are the ways that I can avoid the ad at the top of the goddamn hour on this socialist broadcast. 6-second ad break incoming. Twitch Prime is free.
We're still in that position where we're in right now. What did he say? He said, I want to talk to my mom about that.
Finally,
probably shouldn't have, taken a more lighthearted, joking ad transition in the middle of a doctor crying about not being able to fucking save his veteran patient who just died simply because the hospitals were crowded with dumbasses who refused to take the vaccine.
Bed opened up at the VA hospital in Houston. It was a helicopter ride away.
He goes, oh man, I promised myself after Afghanistan I would never be in a helicopter again. And he goes, oh well, I guess.
This is video of Daniel being airlifted to Houston, but it was too late.
They weren't able to do the procedure on him because it had been too long, and told me that they had seen air pockets in his intestines, which means that they were already starting to die off. So they told me that I had to make a decision. And I knew how Danny felt. He didn't want to be that way. So we were all in agreement that we had to let him go.
Roughly 24 hours after he walked into the emergency room, Daniel Wilkinson died at the age of 46.
I've never lost a patient from this diagnosis. Never. Because we know what needs to be done, and we know how to treat it, and we get them to where they need to go. I'm scared that the next patient that I see is someone that I can't get to where they need to get to. We are playing musical chairs with 100 people and 10 chairs. When the music stops, what happens? People from all over the world come to Houston to get medical care. And right now, Houston can't take care of patients from the next town over. That's the reality.
Dr. Cackley says if we weren't in this crisis, it would have taken him 30 minutes to get Daniel out the door. It took 7 hours. There are 102 people in the Houston area waiting for an ICU bed right now. And I called the county executive, Judge Lena Hidalgo, and I said, Judge, can you not open a field hospital and put these people somewhere? And she said, David, I can and I'm ready. But she said, what I'm hearing from the hospital executives are, We have more beds, we just don't have the nurses. They got 700 nurses that arrived in Houston last week, and it's still not enough to meet the demand.
They're fucking shipping in nurses. Like, we're playing musical chair with nurses, dude. America isn't doing well. Okay, I'm not gonna. How many percentage of these are horse dewormer Andes, and how many are actual COVID? No. For the record, the horse dewormer doesn't like magically or automatically poison you. I mean, there are a lot of people who are poisoned by it because the dosage is like really fucked up. No, these hospital beds are being occupied by dumbasses who did not get vaccinated and now are like super sick because they got COVID. Horse dewormer just makes the situation worse in many instances. That's it. That's the difference. Travel nurse rotations having to marathon this COVID crisis instead of sprints originally planned. Fucking anti-vaxxers. When did you do this? Holy crap. Where did this come from? I've seen this. Like, Family Guy character creator. They should make unvaccinated people sign a DNR before they get on a vent and can't talk. The problem with the horse paste and dosing is the entire tube usually is for the horse, so the concentration of ivermectin and other ingredients doesn't matter, but when humans take it, it's too much to take in at one go. So they can take 1/4 of the tube and get 75% of the dosage as an example. I was watching Family Guy yesterday and they mentioned Joe Rogan and Fox News. What? Holy crap, Lewis! It's HasanAbi! Holy crap, Lois! Lois! Was that good? Okay. The juicer, for all the juicers who are watching, unfortunately, the juicer will not be joining us on this broadcast. I've gotten word that he will not be coming to the Drip or Drown stream, which is fine. Originally, he was not supposed to be coming. He wanted to come himself. But I don't believe he will be joining. And instead, we will be doing it on our own. What is this? Holy crap! It's that Vosh guy! Holy crap, Lois! Anyway. I'm not even a juicer, and that makes me sad. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're still going to have fucking poggers-ass content, dude. This shit was supposed to be... This shit on its own was going to be poggers regardless. Okay, dude, stop. We didn't even finish the ivermectin. Human dose of ivermectin was theorized by a prophylactic before anti-vax. That was a thing. Anti-vaxxers only moved to ivermectin once FDA approval of vaccines. I would genuinely be interested in study that in addition to vaccine looks at prophylactics as I work with COVID people at a hospital.
And he just went and drank the horse paste. He's stupid. I bet he got it from Alex Jones. They're both so dumb. They're both going to be dead. Yeah, that's why Joe's worth like $300 million. Yeah, he's real stupid. That's why he lives in a $16 million house on the river. You leftists taking all the shots and dying are the dumbasses. He's the one that headlines with Dave Chappelle.
Who are the people that are taking the shots and dying? Like,
not you. You're stupid.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to agree with Alex Jones. The value of your house greatly determines your value in general. I'm a big house guy, so, you know, as a big house guy, I have to fucking agree.
And I sure wish you'd wake up. But you sit there calling me stupid, an independent media person that built the biggest independent media operation in the world, that changed the whole paradigm with my badass listeners, and you sit around and laugh at us? Medical doctors gave that to me. It is incredible. It helped my family. It helped me. It helped everybody. And it's approved for humans for all sorts of viral stuff. But that murderer Fauci doesn't want you to know because he wants the planet for himself and he wants you dead. Well, guess what, Fauci? We ain't rolling over and dying so easily, you little murdering maggot.
I'm telling you, Alex Jones is just a comedian. And maybe you should have taken some fucking horse tranquilizers instead of the horse dewormer, and he would have been better off, I think. Man, he's really dialed it up a few notches the last time I saw him. I feel like it's just, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it's just insane, you know? It's just absolutely fucking insane. Exploring LA's richest neighborhoods. Oh, shit. Can we take a look at this? I know this may be off topic, but my aunt keeps sending me videos of all the people who've died taking the vaccine. It's full of people who die from unrelated issues like Larry King. I'm not sure how to respond to this nonsense. Why does Alex Jones even think Fauci's a murderer? Like, what is this supposed to be his incentives? Murder. New World Order. Any updates on India Walton? Not right now. Not in this. Not right now. There's no updates on India Walton at the moment.
These people are not going there. Those people are not coming here. Exactly. Let's go. We're going to Hugh Hefner's house. Playboy Mansion. That's the Playboy Mansion? That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Okay, it's 500 million. 500 million. This is the one. That's as far as we're getting. To an office building, but no, this is a house. You can see right through to the hills.
It looks like a hotel until that happens.
You'd rather live in Beverly than live in Beverly Hills. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's house. The house they used in the show. Go until no. That's my policy. Go until no. Exactly. Los Angeles is a very mixed up city. One of the most notable contrasts here is the gap between rich and poor. And while many of you have seen downtown Los Angeles, Skid Row, a lot of homeless people, and these days a lot of tents, there's another story. So today we're going to go to the other side of the tracks, to wealthy LA, to some of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the world, some of the most famous people in the world. A lot of you will know the people in the
like this HasanAbi guy.
These neighborhoods that we're going to. I have Josh here. Hi, you guys. What's up?
He knocked on
LA
my door.
Local. He knows the neighborhoods. He's driving us through. We're gonna go on a little adventure.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm showing you this
some
video, because he knocks on my door and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Let's go. Pacific Palisades, right? Yep. So this is the first neighborhood.
Don't promote this channel. He's a conservative hog. This guy sucks. He went to the border and tried to find people crossing illegally. If you think I'm going to be on board with, like, this dude, you're delusional, okay? Just because I'm watching his fucking video on, like, the richest houses in Los Angeles does not change the reality that, like I hate this. I hate this so much. It's like, oh, dude, this is a bad guy. This is a bad fucking guy. Don't watch his video. Okay, dude, thanks.
We're going to go to 4
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yep. Pacific Palisades. We're gonna go to Bel Air, Beverly Hills, and Hollywood Hills. When we go to Beverly Hills, you won't see one homeless.
I literally just watched Alex Jones, who is straight up, pound for pound, worse than this guy. Also, most guys.
Person there. Not one homeless person in Beverly Hills. You, not one person. And so the police just remove them immediately. Exactly. Okay. Tell them to go to Hollywood or something like that. So one thing that makes Palisades so special, of course, it's right next to the ocean. Yeah. It's a beautiful view. And what's so cool about LA, and especially these neighborhoods, is you can be in the mountains, you could be near the ocean, you could be in the city, and it's all LA, and that's why it's one of the best cities in the world. So right now we're pulling up to the Palisades Highlands. Who lives up here? Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. Steven Spielberg. I believe.
You were excruciating people about Elon Musk for the same reason? What? Dude, I love fucking dummies. They're so fucking stupid. You were excruciating people about Elon Musk for the same reason? What? I got mad at Elon Musk because he watches YouTubers? Excoriating? Please describe what you mean by this. Excoriate? My man can't say, like, you were criticizing or flaming. He has to put a fucking $3 word in there. Come on, dude. Let's hear what you mean by this. I would love to hear it. You got the podium.
I believe Sugar Ray Leonard lives up here too, the famous boxer. Can we get into here, you think? Let's give it a go.
Aren't you just angry about pretending to be straight? When are you getting more drip with your boyfriend? I mean, he looks just like you. It's almost like fucking yourself. What? Just weirdly homophobic chatter. Okay, we got a lot of bad brains in here today. Good shit. What is happening, dude? The moment I, like, pay attention to chat, every fucking weirdo is like, now is my time.
Yeah. Let's just try. Yeah. Go until no. That's my policy. Go until no. Exactly. That looks like a no with that gate. So there's a lot of this up here, a lot of gated stuff. Let's give it a try. Yeah. Hi. Good. Any way we can go up there and just look around? No? Sorry. He's an A-lister. I'm an A-list. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, you heard of me? To be honest, I don't usually go to the... Oh, don't worry about it. We're just having fun. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. It's all no problem. Yeah, so a lot of this. Exactly. Josh, huh? Yeah. A lot of... There's a gate, and you need some special access to get in there. And this is a double gate. Yeah, double gate.
Your content really sucks ever since you made millions sitting on your ass. Your content really been going down since you made millions sitting on your ass, buddy. I love this, dude. I love motherfuckers like this. Bro, you've been following since July 2nd, 2020, okay? Then leave, you know? Then fucking leave. When was the last time you cried? I've seen plenty of white people do that. The mom's kind of bad. Not when she's black, though. Dude, just admit it. You love grannies. I left because you were watching the show and you're still watching it. This is cringe, bro. This is like the lefty fucking... This is like the left-wing fucking psycho who's like, I can't see content that is like even remotely fucking racial, racist. Like, I can't. Like, my eyes need to be fucking... My eyes need to be protected. Like, you can't make fun of fucking racist, cringe people. How do I stop my parents from enabling the obesity of my underage sisters? Help. I matched with your cousin on Tinder? I don't have a cousin on Tinder. Unless you mean my fucking 5-year-old cousin. I'm gonna ban this person. I think they're like a freak. And I want to hear what the Dapper Alexander guy had to say. Wrong. The Tesla fanboys were trying to separate the man from the cars. What? I am still here. Sorry for the confusion. The Tesla fanboys were trying to separate Tesla SpaceX from Elon when you were dumping on Tesla. What? The Tesla fan base is absolutely powered by their fucking parasocial love for Elon Musk.
You went to middle school over here,
It
right?
makes them overlook plenty of fucking problems with the company. And Elon Musk is like, don't separate the art from the artist, okay? Big advocate for that.
And you were saying kids come in on in Teslas,
Ferraris, Audis, Mercedes, you know, all
like
sorts of cars.
16-year-olds.
Yeah.
We're coming up on a special house, right?
Yes, sir. A very special house.
To many of us that were growing up in the 80s.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
But you even know of it.
I know of it. That big of an attraction. We have the French Prince of Bel-Air's...
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's house. The house they used in the show.
This is actually not even Bel-Air.
Yeah, this is in Brentwood.
This is Brentwood.
Yeah.
Okay. But Bel-Air is, you're saying, the top.
Yeah, for sure.
I lived in Brentwood too. That was my first apartment that I lived in. Very nice.
I believe it's the richest neighborhood in Los Angeles.
Okay. Or one of them.
Yeah.
Well, not this part of Brentwood, obviously, where like LeBron James fucking lives.
So someone lives back here now, right?
Yeah, someone lives here now.
All right, let's do a little peek, guys, and there we go.
Cool.
Beautiful. Look at
OJ
this.
lived in Brentwood.
Amazing, right?
Here
His
we are,
first $3 million mansion. No, I lived in Brentwood where in between like Brentwood and Bel Air. There's a area where you can get like decent rent. I paid $1,000 for rent because I lived with roommates. I had 2 roommates when I lived in Brentwood. Also, if they're not gonna look at like any of the houses, yeah, OJ killed in Brentwood. Yeah, I lived like near him. Yeah, I paid like $1,200 or something in a 2-bedroom, which was dog shit, like fucking awful. Old ass apartment. And then the second apartment that I lived in Brentwood was actually much nicer, but I had 2 other roommates. How is $1,000 decent? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? You think in Los Angeles, being able to live for $1,000 a month is fucking awesome, dude? That's psychotic. Like, it's like a steal that you will not be able to find. That's really good rent in LA, especially because like my commute was so good. Oh my God, dude. Brentwood to Culver. Oof. The best. And commute is huge. Like, bad commutes will destroy your quality of life versus good commutes will greatly, greatly improve your quality of life. In Los Angeles, it's make it or break it. Like, bad commute implies you will be on the road every fucking day, sucking other people's gas for like at least an hour and 30. Just plain wrong. Just take a bus. Tell me you've never lived in Los Angeles without actually openly stating you've never lived in Los Angeles. Take the bus in Los Angeles, dude? Take the bus where? There's like one fucking route. Where would I go with the bus? Just any bus?
and we're going to the biggest or the most expensive home?
The biggest home in Los Angeles. I believe it's worth $340 million. I think that's what they put it for sale.
$340 million.
Correct, yeah.
Biggest home, how big is it, do you know?
120,000 square feet, I believe.
All right.
Wow. That's common.
Look how beautiful this is. Wow. That's where we're going?
Yeah, LA public transit has like one line, and unless you work at a place directly off the line, then it's worthless. Yeah, connecting between lines alone would mean like literally walking for like 25 to 30 minutes. There's like a couple different lines, obviously, but they're not connected to one another. We do not have a viable public transport grid system. Okay? So, to the people who think that that is a realistic option, you're psychotic. I know Los Angeles it doesn't have a metro system. Again, a single fucking line does not mean a metro system. Shut the fuck up. There's like one straight shot that goes from the beach all the way down to fucking East LA. But that's not like, how am I going to make that work if I'm going not from fucking east to west, but instead south to north? How do I make that work? People who have never lived in Los Angeles talking about public transportation in Los Angeles are so psychotic, dude. Why are you explaining to me the city that I've lived in for 8 fucking years when you live in Alabama? Shut the fuck up. God damn, dude.
That's where we're going.
Okay, it's 500 million.
500 million.
I lived in LA my whole life. You were greatly exaggerating how bad the transit system is. There are hella routes. You were just being lazy, bro. I fucking despise dipshits like this, dude. Like, absolutely despicable, dumb shit, dude. Los Angeles' public transportation system is so fucking disastrous in comparison to any other comparable city. There are obviously geographic reasons for why it's so bad, because the city is like expanded greatly. And there are population hubs, so it's already difficult to fucking lay down a viable grid system. But beyond that, like, in order to get a fucking quick brownie point own in this chat, you're just gonna literally lie about a disastrously bad public transportation system in Los Angeles. Just, you know, you got your fucking brownie point, dude. You got your brownie point. You really, really, really did that. Why can't you admit that you're wrong? Because I'm not wrong. And anyone who tells you that, like, the Los Angeles public transportation system is good and you're just being fucking lazy is not being serious. They're not an honest broker. I've already described one of the worst fucking problems, which is there are multiple fucking lines that you can go to, but the connection in between them is like at least like a 40-minute to an hour fucking commute. A viable working public transportation system has a grid. Okay, if you've ever lived in New York, or if you've ever been to New York and you've taken public transportation, you know that, like, you can get off from a fucking subway train and get on a bus and then get on another subway train or some shit like that. Los Angeles doesn't have that. It is not it's not a perfect grid where you can actually seamlessly transition from one stop to the next. Especially on the west side, where I was living. Notoriously one of the worst public transportation systems. Chatters will literally just fucking blindly advocate for just completely easily destroyable falsehoods to get their fucking voices be heard in the chat. It's so fucking stupid. Where is it? There. I'll show you like. Anyway, let's keep going.
Who lives there? It's actually a real estate agent. He owns the property.
Okay, guys, the sponsor of today's video is Cuts Clothing. For the last 2 years, I've been Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez. Okay, so a few of the well-known people up here: Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez,
Rihanna,
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Yep. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is it. This is the one. That's as far as we're getting. Try to hit it from the other side, yeah?
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a nice view of it.
Keeps going. That's insane. We've been driving around this thing for like a half mile.
Yeah.
Right?
Blame it on your neighbors for public transit being shit. Wait, what? Why would I blame it on my neighbors? What? I don't even know who the fuck my neighbors are. Dude, chatters are such fucking dinguses that they'll be like, I lived in LA for fucking my entire life, and actually the housing market's poggers here. You're such a fucking piece of shit for lying. Like, even just to get a fucking quick own in the chat, because most people are like super excited and aggro to just like fucking tell the streamer he's wrong. That they'll just say like some of the most psychotic shit.
Fair to say?
Yeah.
Maybe stop in front of this. And we got cameras there. They're doing an eye scan of you right now. Yeah. Very interesting up here. So you don't see people.
Yeah.
A lot of gates, obviously. And a lot of big houses with amazing views. Looking.
Well, then say that the West Side. I was raised in South Central, and that's how we did it. Your neighbors are white people, dude. You just live better life than the rest of us. Yeah, I do, dude. I do. I'm sorry. Like, do you want me to move into your neighborhood instead? Okay, I'll just fucking move into your neighborhood next time. Okay, when I'm looking for fucking places to live. It's such a dumb fucking take, dude. And also, you already know that I was in the West Side. I literally talked about how I lived in Brentwood and talked about how fucking affordable my rent was in Brentwood with respect to the fucking multiple $1 million mansions that they were showing. So you just want to fucking get a quick, like, you just want to get a fucking quick take in here, okay? You are definitely exaggerating. It's not the best, but you make it sound so much worse than it really is. Okay, dude, then fucking keep living in South Central and act like the fucking public transportation system is good here, okay? Go ahead. So insane, man. Is this real? What is this? Metro line, Metro map of Los Angeles? Yeah, this is real. The other part of the problem is like, look at that. Look how fucking spread out that is, dude. Look at how dog shit that is, dude. Here, this is what New York looks like. So you get a better understanding. Much smaller area, by the way. Look at how much coverage there is versus Los Angeles. Motherfuckers are like, dude, you're so wrong. Like, you're so wrong. This is the LA map, dude. This is the LA Metro map in comparison to the New York subway system. Also, on top of that, like, this is so large. Like, New York fits into, like, here, okay? New York fits into, like, one pocket of Los Angeles. So that's one. The other problem here also is the fact that there aren't enough, like, consistent lines going. If you miss a bus, you have to fucking sit there and wait for like an hour. There isn't even enough density. You lived in Brentwood, they want you to cross the 405 to take a bus when no bus gets the culvert. Yeah. I don't know why we're having this conversation now. I mean, where is the guy who's saying, like, I live in the fucking... I want to know the guy who said he lives in South Central and the situation is significantly better in South Central. I want to know exactly what fucking lines he was taking in South Central. Like, I do. I want to know, like, because I'm almost certain that he's just fucking lying. I know that poorer areas have an over-reliance, understandably, on public transit, so there's a little bit more public transportation options available. But even then, you're waiting 45 minutes if you miss your bus, dude. You're fucked. It's not like every 15 minutes in the same way that like most normal cities work. You're pressed? Yeah, I'm pressed because I get so fucking mad when dumbasses like just absolutely lie in an effort to like fucking to win brownie points in the chat or some shit. It's such a pathetic, pathological thing to do. We're just like, it's so strange. It's like one of the memes in Los Angeles is that one of the memes in LA, and the reason why everyone fucking drives is because like public transport is dog shit, like absolutely fucking dog shit. It should be fixed. I want it to be better. So yeah, I'm gonna be pressed when we have like a situation like this at hand, and motherfuckers are like, dude, you're actually lying. Los Angeles is literally a poster child of one of the worst public transit systems in North America. Even some Texan cities have better transit than Los Angeles. At least, thankfully, building more than anyone else right now, but it's nowhere near enough, and its original system was destroyed through criminal fraud from GM and other big oil interests. The chatters just don't fucking understand how fucking awful their transit is. In most big cities, buses run every 7 to 15 minutes. Yes, or 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how good your city public transportation is. In Los Angeles, it's like fucking 30 to 45 minutes, sometimes an hour. What the fuck are you going to do? And then the bus is still sitting in the goddamn traffic like everyone else. There's no like... It's just awful. It's so bad. You think I wouldn't have loved having reliable public transportation, dude? I grew up in cities my whole life. I grew up in Istanbul. I grew up in Ankara, which had public transportation too. Like, I grew up in cities where there was viable and actually, dare I say, very decent public transportation systems in comparison to Los Angeles. It's wild to consider how much better public transportation is. Like, I can't believe I would go back to like, I can't believe I ever would have thought that like New York public transport, like the MTA, is better overall than a city that I live in now. Oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh, wait, we're moving away. But how bigger is LA compared to that little ass size to New York? For someone who says you're with the people, you don't get it, but it's fine. You're at least trying. Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Just because I'm with the people doesn't mean that you can just like come in here and fucking try to lie about the city that we both live in. I don't even know if you live here, by the way. I think you're fucking making it up. Let's be real. Dumbass. But why do you think it's like that, though? I took the blue line, but you're right. It's shitty to compare the rest. Dude, you're so far off point, but whatever. No, motherfucker, you're far off point. Why do you think it's like that? Why do you think it's like that? Because fucking wealthy real estate developers did not want public transportation because they don't want to fucking have diverse income housing. Okay? That's why. I know that. I talk about that. But now you've moved the goalpost from it's actually really good to, okay, it's actually bad, but it's only bad because it's avoiding poor neighborhoods. Yeah, no shit. We're in agreement. So what happened? Why is it bad now? At 126, I was exaggerating. But now I'm not exaggerating. It is actually bad. What happened? Why did you change your fucking position in under 10 minutes, dude? Perhaps you were trying to take a fucking stance exclusively so you can fucking win brownie points and talk about how much of a fucking hypocrite I am or some shit. Dumbass. The shit that really frustrates me is when people just like lie. They just openly lie about a situation that's happening in front of our eyes exclusively to, like, you know, win some argument in their minds.
Out towards LA. That's a type of camera that looks very high tech, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good karma only. Beautiful grasses. What is the feel you have up here, Josh?
In Bel
Would
Air?
you say, yeah, like when you're up in this neighborhood, what do you feel like?
A little intimidated, to be honest with
Intimidated?
you. Yeah.
There's a inspiration to it, I would say.
Uh-huh.
Because there's just so much beauty.
Yeah.
But there's also, I feel, a heaviness at the same time. Like there's something a bit oppressive about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, I can't figure it out yet, but that's just the, maybe it's all the no signs and all the cameras and all the do not do this and do that.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. People want to protect what they have. It makes sense. Look at this, guys. What is that? Look at that staircase. It's like to an office building, but no, this is a house. Look at this water feature.
Oh, man.
Right to the front door. You can see right through to the hills downtown, and also the 3 cameras looking at us. You know, this could be the, you know, one of the first times someone's actually been walking this street, you know?
You don't see many people walk here.
What else do we have to say about Bel Air?
So Bel Air, actually, interestingly enough, has a very big Persian Jewish community, around 26%. Around 26%. And after the...
I'm surprised they don't have private security following them around already. These are like super rich neighborhoods where they have constant private security patrols driving around.
1979 revolution.
No sidewalks, by the way. And that's by design.
Persians came to this neighborhood.
Okay, and you're Persian. Your family's Persian too.
Yeah, they're Persian.
Okay, so why are the Persian Jews so successful?
I think it's education and the jobs. A lot of the Persian youth, it's installed to them to go get these high paying jobs, being a doctor, surgeon.
Right.
Okay, this conversation is, this sucks, dude. They're not even like showing fucking any of the houses. They're just like walking around in nice neighborhoods and then talking about why Persian Jews are like making up examples as to why Persian Jews are successful.
Bonito. That, see?
There's 5 entrances.
Probably have a permit. Also, the cars driving past them are really sus. Guys, please stop showing me. Please stop showing me fucking comparable lines and shit in Shanghai and whatnot. Here you go. I know this is LA. I know. We're showing the metro lines. I already talked about how fucking awful this shit is with respect to... Wait, was this like... Are these... I don't even think these are all in operation at the moment. And ultimately, it doesn't matter because the bus routes literally don't run every fucking 5 minutes in the same way that they... bus routes don't run every 5 minutes in the same way that they do in normal cities, okay? Most of these bus routes are not viable for regular commutes because they have fucking an hour interval between the bus coming back. That's not how you have public transportation. They don't have bus lanes, no. And I was comparing the New York City subway to the Los Angeles subway, or lack thereof. How you know you are a rich kid? Yeah, dude, I was always super fucking wealthy in Los Angeles, always. LA has good transit, people don't take it, and it's not safe. What? No, LA does not have good fucking public transit, dude. I hate this argument. The only thing good about Los Angeles public transport right now is that it's actually free. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. That's the only good thing about LA public transportation currently, is that it's literally free. And of course, every single bus is late to the bus route because there's insane traffic.
And it keeps going, guys.
Yeah.
All the way here. It's taking up like a whole block.
Go, bro.
What's going on in the mansion these days?
Filming a commercial.
Commercial. Who's living there now?
I think it's empty, bro. I don't think anybody lives there. I think they're listing it for 70 mil. It looks like a fucking hotel. That's how bad it is.
You didn't go to any of the parties? No.
I've been to the Playboy Mansion. Those are fucking hell of a day parties, but that's in the past.
This is the Playboy Mansion. Oh, it's just Hefner's home.
Just saying.
What is this?
It's just in his house. Hefner's house is on this side of the block.
Oh.
They're on Charing Cross.
Bro, these guys are not even going into the houses, and now we found out in this video that he's not even at the fucking house. Like, okay, I'm done with this video.
Everybody knows that traffic in LA sucks. But what you might not know is that Los Angeles actually had one of the first, most successful electric commuter systems in the world. So what happened? Well, we're about to find out.
Take a look.
This is Wheelhouse.
Take a look at what happened.
Put on your tinfoil hats, friends. I have a conspiracy for you. But I want to see cars tear ass and burn out, you say. Too bad. We're talking conspiracies today. We're not talking about the type of conspiracy concocted by an idiot that ends up with some nut firing a gun in a pizza place. We're talking about how some major automotive corporations might have bought and dismantled the Los Angeles public transit system. Does that sound familiar to you? Well, you might be a 90s kid. The plot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit was loosely based on it. Aside from winning 4 Oscars that year, the film also helped me develop a lifelong obsession with cartoon ladies, which is a conspiracy in itself. So buckle in, Jeff. I'm talking to you, Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Really put some tape on your camera. The movie industry was still decades away, and 124 years before The Undertaker threw mankind off hell in a cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table, LA installed its first street railroad. The rail system was powered by horses, and the price for a ride was 1 carrot, probably. Don't quote me on that last part. Over the next few years, many smaller rail companies came and went, until 1877, when the Los Angeles and Aliso Street Railroad Company started laying down some tracks. You might know Aliso Street by its contemporary name, the 101. For viewers not in the LA bubble, we put the in front of our highway names because we're cool like that. The population of Los Angeles was growing, and the rail system was more popular than ever due to the baseball fever. Side note, my uncle caught baseball fever and we had to put him down. Citizens were enthusiastically supporting the affordable rail system in an era when getting around wasn't that easy. Business was booming, and by 1894, the Los Angeles Railway had the lion's share of riders. The company was known for their signature yellow cars, not to be confused with Yellow Card, the punk band with a violinist. Hot take, it's hard to look badass when you're wailing on a violin, but that's just me. At its peak, there were over 642 miles of track. The yellow cars of the Los Angeles Railway dominated the public transit scene like The Undertaker dominated mankind in 1998. The affordable trains covered a 6-mile radius from downtown LA and became an integral part of an ever-growing metropolis. In 1911, a deal known as the Great Merger took place as 8 companies were consolidated into the Pacific Electric Rail Company. Aside from having a super sick logo, they also standardized rails and cars and made things a lot safer. The new, updated rail system expanded to 1,000 miles of rails and over 2,000 daily trains, and people were dancing to ragtime music or whatever they listened to. Seriously though, I want a hat with that logo on it. In 1945, a company named the National City Lines purchased the railway from Pacific Electric. National City Lines, sounds great, right? Sounds like a train line, right? No, National City Lines was funded in part by Firestone Tires, General Motors, and Standard Oil, which is a small mom and pop company now known as Chevron. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey Nolan, you're sexy and rugged and I want you to hook up with my sister. And I agree. But you're also thinking those companies don't sound like they have the best interest of public rail systems in mind. And you'd be correct. Not just about the rail system, but also about your sister. Let her know I'm interested. Seriously, I'm single AF. Within a short time of the purchase, National City Lines discarded the iconic yellow cars. They began integrating more buses into public transit that just so happened to be made by General Motors, fueled by Standard Oil, and rolling on Firestone Tires. If that's not a conspiracy, I personally invite you to send me one of your turds. You can find my address right here. Psych!
Fucking
the NCL claimed that the rail system was in decay and that buses could reach farther and wider than any train could. So they added buses and decommissioned more railways. Totally whack, right? Others thought so too, which is why in 1947, 9 corporations and 7 individuals associated with National City Lines were indicted for conspiring to form a transportation monopoly and conspiring to monopolize sales of buses and supplies to companies owned by National City Lines.
Oh my God.
By the end of the trial, Firestone Tire, Standard Oil.
Bro, this is literally like, this was made in 2018. This is exactly like my fucking breakdown videos, okay? Everybody was popping off with these cringe-ass fucking videos. Chill out. We all did this. Like, this is 2018 Hasan you're making fun of, okay? I'm being honest. I mean, this video is copying my flow word for word, okay? Nice to know all you little fucking Zoomer shits would have hated 2018 Hasan. That's good to know. That's the Hasan I fell in love with. Don't you dare call him cringe. Yeah. You shouldn't kill the cringe inside of you. You should kill the side that cringes.
Phillips Petroleum, GM, and Mack Trucks were convicted of conspiring to monopolize the sale of buses to local transit companies controlled by NCL, but were acquitted of conspiring to monopolize the ownership of these companies. Well, at least we can all sleep at night knowing that a dastardly conspiracy was brought to justice and the companies fined into oblivion, right? Well, think again. General Motors was fined $5,000, or what they like to call not an inconvenience at all. GM's Treasury Secretary, H.C. Grossman, was fined $1 because, hey, why not? H.C. Grossman sounds like the name of a villain that destroys a beloved public service and gets off with a $1 fine. As much as I'd like to stay on this conspiracy train, I should let you know that I've withheld some information to make this seem like more of a conspiracy than it really is. Don't be mad at me, this is how clickbait works, and we all know that I didn't invent clickbait. It's called spin, and it's—
Come on, bro, there's fucking LA chatters in here that are telling me that this shit's actually poggers, though.
It's literally why some news stations are making money. I couldn't, however, in good faith, continue to deceive you, our loyal viewers. And Jeff, sweet Jeff, please put tape on your camera. Oh, God. By every stretch of the imagination, it seemed that GM and National City Lines destroyed the public rail system in Los Angeles. But in reality, the number of daily commuters had been falling for decades. The rise of affordable cars, coupled with the expansive sprawl that the rails coincidentally helped create, aided in the train car's demise. It's like when my ex-wife convinced me to build her a house and then dumped me. I'll never forgive you, Emma. Freeways were being built all over the city, cutting driving time down significantly, and things were not looking good.
Also, simultaneously separating black and brown people and working class Americans from, of course, the real jobs providers, okay?
For the rails, Angelenos continued to pass on legislation that funded public transit and opted to fund roads and highways. Money dried up like gator jerky, and the rail system was officially taken out of service by the Metropolitan Transit Authority. People required a broader range of mobility when it came to public transit, and one could argue that GM and NCL saw transit trending a certain way and took advantage of it.
We're watching a video on LA public transportation because chatters had the audacity to fucking, there was like people in the chat saying that LA public transportation is actually not that bad in an effort to own me.
What the hell is wrong with you,
don't have to
chat?
get in. I already fixed it. I already fixed the microphone. You're good.
LA transportation is the worst.
I know.
Listen, I got 2 words to fix all of LA's woes. Talking about zip lines. Feel me on that one?
That's right.
From the top of Laurel Canyon, we just rigged zip lines. 1 downtown, 1 Santa Monica. Just throw a bad boy over there, slide. All right?
I love that.
Yeah, I do
Why
too.
are you should be the city planner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And it's also green.
Creative solutions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern problems require modern solutions. Okay, I guess we should go because he's not, XQC's not going to be joining us. Is that a surprise to you?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, apparently he was live until like 5 a.m.
Yeah, dude, he's sleeping right now, dude.
Dude, really, dude? See, dude, really, dude?
Listen, the moment that he stopped dyeing his hair and cutting it, he changed.
Wow. It's like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Shots fired.
The old juicer would sleep for 15 seconds, do 8 back-to-back 24-hour streams. I don't know.
LA to you is apparently just Beverly Hills. No, it's not. But apparently LA to you is only Beverly Hills because I've never lived in Beverly Hills and don't live in Beverly Hills. But
all jokes aside, LA public transportation sucks ass. It's
Yeah.
awful. It's miserable.
Also, the area that I live in, which is of course wealthier, has like free public transit, and at least like a bus system internally within city limits. No, I don't have any cold water. I don't like cold water. I drink room temperature water. What? Yeah. All right. Took a bus from Santa Monica to WeHo and had a pleasant experience though. What? Why
Is that a commie thing to not drink cold water?
No, I like room temperature water. Why is that weird? Why am I being weird?
That's disgusting. Ew!
Okay. I feel attacked right now, okay? I like room temp. That's not sick. I like room temp. I feel like cold water tastes different than room temp water. To be fair though, like if I'm at a restaurant, like yeah, I wouldn't want like, if I'm drinking tap water, I want fucking cold water. Because like tap water tastes like dog shit anyway. But if I'm drinking like good water that tastes good, then yeah, room temp is the way to go. Don't listen to him. Room temp water is actually healthier because you absorb more of the water itself. Plus I can chug really fast. Me too. I like Gatorade room temp too. The things I don't like room temp are fucking Diet Mountain Dew, Cokes, that sort of thing. Room temp water doesn't feel like you're drinking anything, though? No, it feels like you're drinking water. Your lack of accent is very suspicious. Dude, what happened today? Dude, I have real freaks in my chat today. I think, like, they thought I was going to stream with XQC, so, like, they've been sitting in here waiting. There's been some real fucking freaks in here all day. Like, just some real strange guys. Room temp water is better for those with GI problems. I still think cold water is better, though. I don't know what is a GI problem, like a gastric.
Urinary tract, right?
Gastrointestinal. Okay. So I am going to get the fucking bag and shit started, and then we're gonna go link up with Kai.
Chat for a while while you're setting that up.
I mean, you can if you want. Sure. I mean, it's gonna take a second.
Yes.
You're driving, right?
Oh, I parked kind of far away because I thought you were driving.
No. I mean, I can.
We can walk to my car. It's not that far.
How far? Don't.
2 mile.
Okay, let's just fucking take my car then. Holy shit. It's hot as fuck outside. Take sunscreen and water.
I'm already screened up.
Can you message Felix again? He might respond. I already fucking hit him up like 1,000,000 times, and I also hit up his roommate. And
roommate.
And that's how I know that's how I know why he's not responding to me currently. Okay.
All right, give me chat for a second.
All right. Talk to him.
Oh, finally. From the four corners of the globe to Hassan's motherfucking living room, it's the Will Neff Show. How's everybody doing? Today should be fun. What the heck?
We're gonna have a real. What are you doing?
Your mic is so janky, bro.
Yeah, I know.
How is it this impossibly janky?
It works.
It does work. It is a microphone. That's true. For those of you who don't know Kai and don't watch Fear and Molding, Kai is incredible. This is still going to be a really fun stream.
Still, it was never supposed to be with XQC. He's the one who fucking inserted himself into the stream. I was always gonna go with just you, me, and Kai.
Yeah, what he said. It was,
It wasn't. It was never supposed to be with him. We just I did also suggest separately that I wanted to do a drip off thing.
Yes.
Dude, why do you have a jacket? Isn't it 7 degrees?
Cause it's dripping.
It's so fucking hot out.
I'm wearing a jacket cause it's dripping.
You and I could not be dressed in the exact opposite fashion more. It looks like.
I'm trying to look like a ghost that haunts Beverly Hills. I'm trying to look like a ghost that lives at the Viper Room. I'm trying to look like someone that Johnny Depp buys Coke from. That's my aesthetic.
Good aesthetic.
Johnny Depp's Coke dealer. Hello, Will Neff. Do you have any Coke for me? Of course I do, Johnny Depp. Come on. You know how I know you'll never be friends with Johnny Depp, though?
How?
He enjoys his water cold.
Do you know that for a fact?
I know that for a fact. He tells me when we're doing Coke together.
Oh, so you do? Oh, okay.
He's like, you know what would wash down this cocaine?
Some cold water?
Some very cold water.
Wait, is Johnny Depp British? No.
No, he just kind of speaks like this. He's kind of got like a Captain Jack Sparrow, paralyzed mouth type thing.
Well, ableist.
Yeah.
Cancelled, dude.
Anywho, I didn't know any of those other things that we got into, but today's gonna be a very fun stream because I love Kai. Kai is a funny guy, and his sense of style is impeccable. That's why I'm wearing a coat, because I feel like if I go shopping with Kai and I look like trash, I'm liable to just be thrown out in the street like trash.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, get the
Yeah. Like we're gonna go to a store and they're just gonna be like, get out. Who is this kid? Get him out.
Undripped Andy, dude.
Like they take your credit card and they check your drip at the door.
Bro, my car's dog shit. Let's take your car instead.
All right, we're gonna walk 0.3 mile then.
Okay, I mean, you son of a bitch.
Your car is dog shit. I have a dog shit car too.
No, but like, mine is more dog shit than yours.
You want to have a dog shit car off?
Well,
I'm missing a rear view mirror.
Your rear view mirror? No, you. Oh yeah, you're right. Rear view.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
Yeah.
I also didn't want to drive. That's why I didn't want to do it.
Oh, I'll drive.
You'll drive my car?
I'll drive your car.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, what's the worst that happens? I total it.
Hey, dude, I can't. Dude, you can't even buy a fucking car right now.
If I hit a curb, that thing is totaled.
Okay, well, don't hit a curb. Okay, I'm gonna drive the car.
Okay.
Now, for sure. And also, it's fine. You would not total if you hit a curb. Okay, it's fucking bullshit. It would not total if you hit a curb.
Well, I think if you took it in to get fixed, the place would be like, you want to fix this?
That's not true.
They're like, we could give you a Trader Joe's wrap and a handful of $5 bills, and that's about equivalent value.
That's a good deal for this. For the vehicle situation.
Dude, Hassan's car smells like farts.
No, it doesn't.
Because he farts in it. Everybody knows this.
No, it does. Your car smells.
It's soaked into the leather. My car smells like cherries because I put a cherry air freshener in it.
No, it smells like farts that you try to mask with a cherry scent.
So it smells like a strip club, you mean?
Yeah, it smells like cherry farts. It's worse. Just like raw farts would be better. Are you drinking my water now? Yeah, you are.
Raw farts would be... Okay, this man says, first of all, I like lukewarm water. Secondly...
So bad when you see how fucking nice my car smells when we get into it.
Is it going to smell good? I will publicly apologize to everybody.
I mean, you're lying about how much my car smells like farts anyway, so what... How will I know that you're going to be honest when you get in there?
I'm going to be honest. I'll take a big sniff. You know that when people are getting over from COVID, a lot of times they want to ride in Hassan's car because the smell is so pungent it can fix their sense of smell.
That's such a lie. You're literally lying right now. And it's so bad. It's one of those lies where it's like impossible to correct because like what? They're not going to fucking smell it. They don't know. They don't know any better. You know what I mean?
It's a joke. I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right. Well, let's all right, we'll be off for a second. Chat, hold on.
Okay.
Let me just
Ew, why do you have elf girl ears? I hate these.
They're nasty. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be offline for like a second, and then I'm gonna restart the stream on my I'm gonna restart the stream on my thing, on my bag, and so if I like, you'll see like a black starting soon screen for a little bit, but like we're gonna be starting in a second, so just stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna run some ads here too, obviously, for now. Just hold the line, okay? All right, let me just do something. I think this is one way to hold on.